Hi, my name is Nis. I'm the owner and founder of Serenity Retreats Belize, a vegan resort, which is now also the Garden of Vegan Intentional Community of Belize. It has evolved over the last couple of years. I moved to Belize in 2016. I came from Toronto, Canada, and the reason why I came here was because I got tired of the rat race. I also felt a major disconnect to my life there, my surroundings, just that world. I had been vegan for several years at that point, and I was beginning to feel really lost. I was going through a bit of an awakening, and my life didn't feel right. So I had sold everything. I sold my house, I sold my belongings, and I just felt a pull to come to Belize. So I did. I found my cute little wooden dream house in the jungle on stilts, and I decided to turn it into a vegan bubble, which was my absolute dream. A place where I could have quiet, small vegan retreats for other like-minded vegans that wanted to come and have an experience where they can come and just eat vegan food and not have to worry about compromising their ethics or being at a place where they had to ask for substitutes. It would be all vegan food and all vegan experience, and also open my door to vegan curious people that wanted to come and have a vegan experience and learn more about the movement and how to transition. So I thought, it'd be great to be able to do that, and that way I can, live in my vegan bubble. So what started out small like that has since developed into vegan community, vegan intentional community with tree houses, like I said, privately owned, and with a waiting list even. And what I didn't realize coming into this was how many vegans around the world are ready for this type of transition. They're ready to leave the rat race. They're ready to have a peaceful life in an intentional community around like-minded people with the same goal in mind, which is to create a vegan world. I've had a lot of inquiries, which has really inspired me to want to really expand with this and take it as far as we possibly can. Well, coincidentally, I had come into, I thought of this idea because recently these became available to me. Some brand new, newly built cabanas, and with a restaurant and a rooftop juice bar / bar, and they're individual cabanas, and it's on this site that's just right near the resort and community. So I thought, well, hey, this would be really great if I could get these cabanas rented out to other vegans that can come and they can start to expand on this vegan world, and we can create a whole vegan neighborhood here, which we're already doing. We seem to be going in that direction. But then I thought, well, not everybody could just pick up and leave and be like, okay, I can come and afford rent, and just what are they going to do? So I figured it would be really great because we've got a studio here, we're building another one. So there would be the option of, say, vegan yoga teachers, other types of teachers like Zumba teachers, fitness instructors, health coaches, vegan chefs that can have their bistro days at the restaurants, that could host retreats. We've got the space, we've got the rental cabanas for guests to have retreats, and then we would also be able to house 12 to 24 vegans in the space that we have. How great would it be if we could do that in a way that they wouldn't have to pay rent, but they could utilize their skills, maybe making money teaching or doing some sort of exchange, helping with the sanctuary that's developing. We've got a pig and a few rescue dogs at the moment, which we can't really expand more with because I don't have really additional help at the moment, but doing this would allow for that. So I thought, well, how would we do this where it's feasible for everybody? Everyone wins. Well, we can do an enter to win draw. So an enter to win draw where people could just pay as little as $5 for a ticket for the chance to be able to live at an all vegan intentional community for 6 months. And they can just, come and help rescue animals, play with the rescue animals that are already here, teach yoga, attend yoga classes, have meals at the bistro, eat off the land, anything that's grown here. We're also going to be putting in a greenhouse. It would be really great. Imagine thousands and thousands of vegans pay $5 for a ticket for their chance to do this, and we're able to give this opportunity to 12 vegans with their partners. which would make it, like 24 vegans with their partners, and even if they have a child, because the cabanas can sleep 2 adults and 1 child. So, I mean, that's a whole lot of vegans to help create this neighborhood, this whole vegan neighborhood, create this revolution, get it expanding, keep building on the neighborhood. The more tickets we sell every 6 months, the more we can build on the neighborhood, the more jobs we create, the more opportunities we create. And maybe this will inspire other vegan intentional communities around the world. I don't know how many there are at the moment, but I'm sure there's got to be at least several, to maybe want to do this too and open their doors to this type of opportunity. And then we can keep expanding the whole vegan movement. We can keep, we can create this vegan revolution by actually living in vegan neighborhoods, creating them, expanding them, funding them together through this wave that it can happen. So yeah, would love to know your thoughts. I think this would be a really great way to create that vegan world that I'm sure most of us vegans would like to see happen. And I definitely think it's a revolutionary step in the right